basically this whole thing is all up in my head, and I just hope it turns out the way I want it to turn out. So crossing our fingers. What's up, beautiful people? It's your girl Debbie. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel if you're new here, and if you're new here, kindly subscribe so you can be part of the Malkia squad. Guys, you remember I said I'm gonna be doing Instagram collaborations? Well, anyways, today I'm actually filming the process of creating some food content for Instagram collaboration. I am collaborating with Sharon Madonna. She has an amazing page. She posts their foods, fun facts about foods too, and I think it's really amazing. Oh, let me just tell you a bit more of this collaboration. So basically it's a swapping account thing. I'm gonna post her pictures on my feed, she's gonna post mine on her feed, and we decided to go with like one common ingredient, and the one common ingredient we decided to choose was the potato, because who doesn't love potatoes? I love potatoes, you love potatoes, we love potatoes. Anyway, so I want to get started now with my hair. Oh yeah, I got hair now, and I'm gonna be putting on this robe. My brother bought it for me on my birthday from her page. Guys, she's a woman of many talents. Anyway, so I'm just gonna tie my hair and remove my ingredients and show you, and then I'm gonna prep my ingredients and then we're gonna start. So yeah, so I have 6 small potatoes. I have cornstarch. You can also use baking flour, whichever you prefer. I have black pepper. I have salt, normal salt, and paprika. And then I have cheese and Royco cube. You can also use Maggi. So yeah, you can add whichever ingredients you like. I would have liked to add onions, but we're out of them. And you can also add parsley or dania. I'm gonna add it too. So let's get to it. So now I'm gonna crate my potatoes with this crater, but first I have to peel my potatoes. So that's what I'm gonna be doing right now. As you can see, this is how much I have. This thing is quite starchy. I can even feel it on my hands, but don't worry, we're gonna work on that. So this is all I have. It has water inside, and it's starchy as freak. Anyways, so now I'm gonna put it in cold water just to wash all this starch out. You see how the water looks like? Yeah, so now I'm gonna squeeze all the water out and transfer these on a plate, and then I'm gonna put them out under the sun to dry, or you can just squeeze the water out using a kitchen napkin. So yeah, let me do that. So I have it here, it's drying on the sun for like 4 to 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna start cooking it. So let me prep my other ingredients now. Fun fact, this is the official second time I'm actually trying this recipe out. The first time I did it, it kind of flopped because, okay, I don't remember why it flopped. Wait, I think I do remember why, and I'm gonna rectify that today. So basically this whole thing is all up in my head, and I just hope it turns out the way I want it to turn out. So crossing our fingers, but I'm sure it's gonna turn out good because I've added a few things and I've removed a few things to make it work. So yeah, I'm just cleaning my station right now and working on my other ingredients. I'm just prepping them so that when I'll be cooking, it's just gonna be fast, and I won't have to stress about having to crate the garlic when I'm cooking, or having to crate the cheese. So that's what I'm doing right now. Okay, we have this, so I'm just gonna crate it too until I have the amount I think is enough. Okay, I think that's enough, and then I'm just gonna crate my garlic here next to the cheese. So there we have the garlic, and then I'm just going to place the other ingredients on the on these two, so they can only be on one plate, so it will be just easy, you know, putting inside my potatoes. So first we have black pepper. I'm not very huge on chili, so just a little. And then we have paprika. I love paprika so much, so quite a generous amount. And then we have, don't forget, we have this Maggi, and it can be a substitute for salt, but since it's one, I'm just going to add a little bit of salt. So yeah, there's my plate of ingredients. This looks nice. And then for the cornstarch, I'm gonna put it in here. Do we have a smaller? Okay, don't know what it is. There. Okay, so we're waiting for our potatoes to kind of dry up. The way we do that, I'm gonna make a sauce that we're gonna have with them at the end. So I just wanted to show you. It's my all-time go-to sauce when I'm having anything that requires a sauce, really. It's safe to say I am obsessed. Yes, it's safe to say I am obsessed. So yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna be making the sauce in this yogurt thing. I can't find another thing like that. So I'm just gonna use this yogurt container. So we have tomato sauce. It has garlic, so I don't need garlic, which is great because it requires garlic. Mayonnaise and a lemon or lime, whichever you prefer. I prefer lemon. This is quite simple, okay? You just take a little bit. Let me check. Oh yeah, you can see me. You just take a little bit of everything. Let's say maybe, you know, 1 spoon, something like that. You can also add chili sauce if you want, you know, that pinch, but nah, I'll skip it. And then same thing with this, using the same spoon. We cut this lemon in half. Remove the seeds, squeeze it in. And then you're just, you know, gonna mix it all up together. This thing is so good, guys. You need to try this. So yeah, and then I'm just gonna let it sit aside until our stuff will be ready. So I'm going for my potatoes right now. Let me just put this in the fridge real quick. So yeah, they have dried up. So now let's get cooking. So I have a non-sticking pan. I'd really recommend you use non-stick. So yeah, I'm gonna turn the heat up to high because I want it to dry. As you can see, it has some water on it, and we do not cook with water. It's extremely on high heat. So yeah, so it is dry. I'm just gonna put in a little bit of cooking oil, and then I'm gonna reduce my heat to medium or slightly higher than medium, just slightly. And then I am going to add my potatoes in. So now I'm gonna let it cook for around 4 to 5 minutes, just to let it soften up before I can add in all my other ingredients. Okay, it's been 5 minutes, and that's how they're looking, right? That's how they're looking, right? I'm going to transfer them to this plate and just let them cool for around 5 to 10 minutes, but I'm sure I'm gonna do 5. I'm not patient. So yeah. Okay guys, so here they are. They have cooled off. They kind of look like the cheese, yeah. Anyway, so now you're gonna need a bowl. So we're gonna mix. We're gonna do what we call the mixology. The mixology, you put your potatoes in. I think it's self-explanatory from what it says. You put your cornstarch in. I just like putting it in with a spoon. It's fun. Those are 3 big spoons and a half. You put your cheese in. You put your ginger, your garlic in, your black pepper, all your other powdery stuff. Just put them in too. I also put salt, and then I'm just gonna add in this cube thing. And then I'm just gonna mix everything together like this, like it suggests the mixology. This is what it looks like. So now I'm gonna add in some oil. Okay, I thought we had an egg in the fridge, but we don't. I need an egg. Anyways, let me go get an egg. I came with an egg. I'm gonna put in a little bit of oil. Measure it, 1 tablespoon, but well. Then you're just gonna mix it all up together again. I washed my hands, don't worry. And then I'm gonna crack in the egg. Mix it all up together. And this is the consistency you want. You see how it all just came together? I just hope the salt will come through, because sometimes I tend to either put a lot of salt or little salt. So now I'm gonna shape it and put it on a plate. I'm just gonna use this plate where the potatoes were initially. I'm gonna put them here. I wanna use a spoon just so I know my portions. You see, you just start off like a meatball, and then you just squeeze it, and then you have these little cute balls. So I'm gonna do this. Is how they look like. They're kind of like ball but slightly flatter. I have oil in my pan, in it, just a little, not a lot, but enough to cover half of the potato thing. So yeah, it's on high heat because I want the oil to heat up first, but then I'm gonna put it on the medium heat just so everything can cook through. I guess the oil is ready. If you put it on high heat, you might end up burning one side before the other one even cooks through. You're just gonna cook them until the other side turns brown. There's really no timeline for this part, so yeah. As you can see, I turned them. They turned brown. I think that's as brown as these ones are gonna get. Ooh, I like the color of this. So yeah, I've already turned them. I'm just gonna let them cook on high heat so they can brown up, because they've cooked through. So yeah, I'm gonna now prepare my setup, because again I'm taking pictures. So yeah. Alright guys, so this is my setup and this is the final product. It looks amazing under the natural lighting, the sauce. So let me just take pictures real quick and I'll get back to you. Guys, I am having so much fun taking these pictures. Now that I've exposed my setup, anyways, today's setup, this is the first time I'm actually shooting on something. I usually just lay a mattress on the ground and then put a bedsheet on top of it, and then a white cover on top of it, because I like my background to be white. So yeah. So this is the setup. Look at how pretty. It's actually a wheelbarrow, yo. There's Ellen, it's a wheelbarrow. So yeah, I just have this cloth thing, some beads, the sauce, and then the food, culinary, and then some props. Also have like I used some roses, but I didn't really like how they looked. But yeah, I'm doing my favorite thing after taking pictures: eating. It's going to be the first taste. So they're so good. Just so you guys don't say I'm being biased, let me take it to my mom so she can tell you herself. So try without the sauce thing, and then try with the sauce. Now try with the sauce. Tell us. On a scale of 1 to 10, unaipea ngapi?
8 out of 10.
Yes! We got an A! Yeah! So yeah, there you have it, guys. These things are the bomb. Okay, so now we have my brother trying it. Try it without the sauce first. Now try with the sauce. Out of 10.
Solid 9.
Hey, high five! Thank you. So there you have it, guys. Guys, as you can see, my mom gave me an 8, my brother gave me a 9. All in all, we have an A+ on cooking with Debbie hash browns. Oh my god. Anyways, that is all for today's video. I really hope you liked it. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Let me know which recipe you want to try that you haven't tried, or that you tried that failed but then you tried it again and then it worked. Mine has to be the hash browns. The first time it was a total flip, the second time it was a success. So yeah, thank you so much, Sharon, for collaborating with me on Instagram. I really love you and appreciate the work you do. So yeah, thank you guys. I'll see you guys next time with Debbie. Okay, bye.